Businesses reacting to the big news: no masks if you're fully vaccinated. The announcement was first made by the CDC, then DHEC earlier today. Small business owners tell us it's a welcome change, particularly in areas where workers deal with customers more closely. And doctors we spoke to say this is further proof the vaccine works.
Matt Kaufax spoke to a couple of those businesses as well as medical experts about what this means going forward. He's live in downtown Greenville. And Matt, how's it looking down there? A lot more packed than we've seen in the last few weeks?
Yeah, guys, there's lots of activity. People walking back and forth. We've got some folks sitting outside here enjoying a really calm, cool evening, but nothing but positive takeaways from this. The owners here at the Dressing Room South and Alma Rose Med Spa tell me that fully vaccinated customers not having to wear these guys that we've been so accustomed to, these masks, is a welcome relief. Meanwhile, doctors that we spoke to with DHEC today tell me that we may be on the upswing out of this pandemic for good. Becky Gossett and Paul Pietro say the pandemic months were hard business-wise.
We were in a different med spa and we were laid off.
They only opened up Alma Rose Med Spa, which shares a suite with bridal boutique Dressing Room South, last summer, and weren't sure how things would go, especially in a place where so much of what they do involves being up close and face-to-face.
It was a lot harder before just because people were just uneasy.
Gossett says that before health restrictions were lifted, they had a lot of patients that really wanted to come in, but were afraid to sit in the chair and take off the mask.
For all the various reasons, taking care of elderly parents, close loved ones that are in the very high-risk categories.
It's a problem they told us they're thrilled not to have anymore.
It takes a lot of the anxiety and burden off of both sides.
You need to not only get the vaccine to protect yourself, but your community around you.
Dr. Helmut Albright with MUSC and Prisma Health says this is proof that getting the vaccine can help you get back to normal. When we asked him why it's so important to do it, he said that healthy people who are younger will most likely be fine if they get COVID, but if they don't get vaccinated,
they have a fairly high chance of getting asymptomatic infection. And if they transmit this to others who have a weak immune system, those people may get in trouble.
When we asked him if guidance could change if cases spike, he told us he's concerned somewhat about variants, but as far as the pandemic that wreaked havoc in 2020,
I don't expect another large spike anymore.
And we were just about to show you some fireworks. Oh, here they are, right here at the Greenville Drive game, as things sometimes happen when you go on live television. We're getting treated to a show right down the road. We do want to remind you guys, though, that despite all of this joyful atmosphere and all of the restrictions being lifted, private businesses do still reserve the right to tell you to wear a mask if they want, and you have to comply by law if they do. But in the meantime, Dr. Albright says just keep doing what we've been doing as far as keeping things clean, wiping down surfaces, washing your hands, and not going out if you are sick. In a very exciting downtown Greenville tonight, Matt Kaufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.